There are behaviors you commit daily that look small, even harmless, but in reality, they are eating away at your reputation like acid. The danger is that you don't even see it happening. Every careless word, every lazy choice, every unguarded moment chips away at the way people perceive you. Respect is never stolen, it is surrendered, one weak habit at a time. And here's the blunt truth. If you want to be taken seriously, if you want to walk into a room and command authority, you must eliminate these corrosive patterns. Today, I'm going to confront you with 4 toxic habits that silently destroy your credibility. Ignore them, and you'll keep wondering why doors don't open, why people don't trust you, why your presence feels smaller than it should. Face them and cut them out, and you'll begin to build the kind of respect that no one can take from you. This won't be comfortable, but comfort has never built warriors, philosophers, or leaders. Respect does not vanish overnight. It dissolves slowly, like water wearing down stone. One careless act here, one broken promise there, one indulgence in gossip, and suddenly, you've created a pattern that others can see clearly, even if you can't. And once people stop respecting you, they rarely tell you. They just pull away. They stop depending on you. They stop listening. They stop giving you opportunities. That's why this message is urgent. You might think you're doing fine, but the truth is, every day you either deposit into your account of respect, or you withdraw from it. And when the balance hits 0, you're bankrupt in the eyes of others. The Stoics were ruthless about this. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Respect is not earned by talking. It's earned by action. And when your habits rot, your respect rots with them. The first habit is gossip. You might think it's harmless chatter, a little entertainment, something to bond over at work or with friends. Wrong. Gossip is the acid that eats through trust faster than anything else. Here's the brutal truth. If you gossip about others, people instantly assume you gossip about them too. And what does that say about you? It screams, I can't be trusted. I feed on the downfall of others. I trade integrity for attention. Gossip lowers you. It shrinks your presence. It signals weakness, envy, and pettiness. You might think people are laughing with you, but they're quietly judging you. And the respect you crave, it vanishes the moment your tongue betrays you. Gossip doesn't just damage the people you talk about, it corrodes you. Every time you spread someone else's story, you plant a seed of weakness in your own mind. You teach yourself that small talk is more valuable than growth, that entertainment is more important than discipline. And worst of all, you tell yourself it's okay to live in shadows instead of truth. The Stoics knew this well. They taught, great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people. Which mind do you want to cultivate? Every time you bite into gossip, you're choosing the smallest version of yourself. Respect is impossible if you live small. The second toxic habit is unreliability. Nothing kills respect faster than being unreliable. You can be smart, talented, and charismatic, but if your word means nothing, you mean nothing. Reliability is the foundation of trust, and trust is the foundation of respect. Break that, and you're finished. How many times have you said, I'll be there, but you weren't? How many times have you promised to deliver, then made excuses? You may think people forgive you. They don't. They just quietly downgrade you in their mind. They stop depending on you. They stop inviting you. They stop believing you. Seneca wrote, "Nothing is more honorable than a man of integrity. Your word should be iron. If you say you'll show up, show up. If you say you'll finish, finish. And if you know you can't deliver, don't promise." Every careless commitment, every broken word, is a brick removed from the structure of your reputation. Once enough bricks are gone, the whole building collapses. And here's the deeper danger. When you break promises to others, you're not just damaging their trust, you're erasing your own. Every time you flake, cancel, or make excuses, you reinforce a dangerous belief inside. My word has no weight. And once you start believing that, discipline dies. Because why would you respect your own commitments if you don't even respect your word? Here's the law. Unreliable people get tolerated, but never respected. At work, at home, in friendships, you can have all the talent in the world. But if you don't do what you say, you will be sidelined. Respect belongs to the dependable. The third habit is interrupting. Respect isn't only destroyed by grand betrayals. Sometimes it dies in small, repeated cuts. One of the worst, interrupting. You might think it shows energy, eagerness, or intelligence. Wrong. Every interruption screams one brutal message. What I have to say matters more than you. That's arrogance in disguise. And people notice. They might not call you out, but deep down, they file you under one word: disrespectful. Over time, that perception hardens. You stop being seen as a leader or a peer, and instead, as someone who only cares about their own voice. Epictetus said it clearly: "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we may listen twice as much as we speak." If you cut people off, you're not listening. You're just waiting for your turn to dominate. That's not strength, that's insecurity, and it kills respect faster than you realize. When you constantly interrupt, you don't just disrespect others, you undermine your own authority. Why? Because true strength is calm. True wisdom listens. When you rush to cut people off, you reveal impatience, ego, and insecurity. You show that you're more concerned with being heard than being right. And that makes you look small, not powerful. The Stoic discipline of restraint teaches the opposite. Wait, absorb, then respond with precision. That's how you earn the respect of serious people. The 4th habit is complaining. Everyone complains sometimes. But when complaining becomes your default language, you stop being seen as human. You start being seen as a drain. And nothing kills respect faster than being the person who always finds a problem, but never a solution. Constant complaining brands you as powerless. It screams victimhood. It tells the world, I'm controlled by circumstances, not by discipline. And people distance themselves from that energy. Not because they hate you, but because negativity spreads like disease. The Stoics had no patience for chronic complaining. Because it wastes the only thing you truly control, your attitude. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Complaining flips that truth on its head. Instead of focusing on what you can change, you obsess over what you can't. And the cost: respect, credibility, influence, all gone. When you complain constantly, you're not just irritating others, you're sabotaging your own resilience. Every complaint reinforces the lie that you are powerless. Over time, that lie becomes your identity. You stop acting. You stop growing. You become addicted to your own misery. The Stoic response is uncompromising. If it's in your control, change it. If it's not, accept it. Complaining does neither. It keeps you trapped in noise. The moment you replace complaint with either action or acceptance, you break free. Respect flows to those who face reality with strength, not weakness. Now step back and see the pattern. Gossip, unreliability, interrupting, and complaining. They look small in isolation, but together they form a wrecking crew that destroys your reputation brick by brick. No one will announce it to you. They won't say, "I lost respect for you today." Instead, they'll simply stop trusting you, stop seeking your input, stop inviting you into meaningful spaces. Respect rarely dies in a dramatic collapse. It fades. It's lost in whispers, missed opportunities, subtle distancing. One day you wake up and realize people tolerate you, but no longer admire you. And here's the brutal truth. You did it to yourself. But cutting out toxic habits is not enough. You must replace them with their disciplined opposites. Stop gossiping, then build conversations around ideas, goals, and solutions. Kill unreliability. Then turn your word into steel and let your actions confirm it. Silence your urge to interrupt. Then practice patient listening. Drop constant complaining. Then shift into action when you can, and acceptance when you can't. Consistency is where respect is born. Anyone can have a good day. Anyone can make one strong decision. But when you choose discipline every day, when you live the Stoic principle that character is fate, your entire identity changes. And here's the hard truth. You will never earn respect from others until you respect yourself. And self-respect is not built on empty affirmations. It's built on discipline. But the moment you reverse these patterns, something shifts inside. You begin to trust yourself again. And that internal trust radiates outward. People can feel it when someone walks in the room carrying self-respect. They listen differently. They respond differently. Opportunities open because confidence without arrogance commands attention. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. That's not just advice, it's a standard. Respect is not given to those who demand it. It's magnetized to those who live it. Your legacy is not shaped in one grand moment. It's forged in the small choices you make every single day. Do you join in the gossip or stay silent? Do you keep your word or look for an excuse? Do you interrupt or listen? Do you complain or act? Each decision seems minor, but together they carve the path of your character. Seneca said, "How you live each day is how you live your life." If your daily habits are weak, your life will be weak. If your daily habits are disciplined, your life will command respect. Now it's time to be brutally honest. Out of these 4 habits, gossip, unreliability, interrupting, complaining, which one owns you right now? Don't dodge the question. Don't sugarcoat it. Respect begins with the courage to face the mirror. Maybe you gossip because it makes you feel included. Maybe you're unreliable because laziness whispers excuses. Maybe you interrupt because you're addicted to being heard. Maybe you complain because victimhood feels easier than responsibility. Whatever it is, you need to name it, expose it, and crush it. The Stoics demanded ruthless self-examination. Seneca said, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." The same principle applies to every habit. Slow down, observe yourself, and choose differently. If you refuse to confront your weak link, it will continue to control you. But the moment you identify it, you reclaim your power. Respect is not complicated. It's earned through discipline. Cut the gossip. Keep your word. Listen before you speak. Stop complaining and start acting. Do these things daily, and people will respect you, not because you asked for it, but because you embody it. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is to be unlike the one who wronged you." I'll add this: the best way to command respect is to be unlike the masses who waste their lives in weakness. Don't be like most people. Be different. Be disciplined. Be worthy of respect. So here's your challenge. Comment the words "I choose discipline over weakness." Then name the one habit you're going to destroy starting today. Don't wait. Don't hide. Claim it publicly. Because the act of declaring your choice is the first step toward living it. This is your moment. Respect begins now. With you, don't just listen, act. The 4 habits we uncovered today are either destroying you or they're being destroyed by you. Which will it be? Take one step right now. Declare it. Change it. Discipline is a choice, and your future depends on it. Leave your comments below this video. Write the words, "I choose discipline over weakness," and tell us which toxic habit you're ready to crush starting today. Your declaration may inspire someone else to do the same. Thank you for walking this path with me. This has been the Stoic Power Lab, where philosophy meets discipline and weakness has no place. Respect begins now, with you.